All right, Christmas isn't complete until you've ended. You've had to undo that top button in the jeans and just go, oh.
Yeah, but did you know you can indulge in the sweet stuff without the Santa belly? Teresa Cutter joins us in the studio with a healthy twist on this universally popular Christmas staple. What are you doing
it's
for us?
It's a very healthy, awesome Christmas pudding. It's gluten-free. It's not going to blow you out. So, end of the day, I remember when I was a pastry chef, we used to make them all with suet and butter and heaps of sugar. But this has not got that.
So you can have more. So instead of having one, you have...
It's still portion control, Larry, but it's still but it's better for you, you know.
Okay.
So you've got the natural. I'm combining some natural fresh dates here. I've got some organic dried apricots here.
Yeah.
I've got some beautiful almond meal.
Yeah.
And all I'm going to do then is just add the spice. So spice and a bit of orange. So a bit of orange zest.
Yeah.
In here. So we've got a little bit of ginger. Just a tiny bit. You can even use some fresh grated ginger if you wanted to. So if you
well, you got the grater out, you may as well, right?
Hey, yeah.
I always find the bottle easier.
Oh, look, it depends what you've got. You can get ginger.
I always find buying her puddings just a little easier.
And what have we got? We've got a little bit of cinnamon here. Always put a spice. So exactly the same sort of spices that you'd normally put into a Christmas pudding. So you've got a little bit of nutmeg as well.
So it's without all the heavy flour, right?
It's without all the heavy flour, yeah.
So there's no flour in this at all?
There's no flour because the almond meal is the flour. It adds moisture, it adds a bit of protein as well, and the dates and the actual the apricots add the sugar, they add the sweetness, the natural sweetness. So all I'm going to do now is pretty much put in a food processor.
Yeah.
And you'll see in a minute it'll all start to come together.
Is this something we can do a little earlier than Christmas? Because people are starting to sort of stockpile now.
Oh, look, they keep around 2 weeks in the fridge, OK?
Oh, good.
Oh, wow.
So, look, they keep forever. And you know what? The good thing about them is that you can have them hot or cold. So I like them cold with a bit of mango custard, but you can serve them traditionally as well.
I like hot with, like, custard and cream.
You know what? No one will ever know.
Right.
You don't even have to tell them it's healthy. So,
all right, well, I might have to taste them before we can say that, Teresa. We don't want to get...
So you're going to get this. See how beautiful and soft and moorish this is, right? OK, so...
what are you doing now?
All I'm going to do is just put a bit of a squeeze of orange in here, and that's just going to add that extra little bit of juice to help it combine. Yeah. And then what you do, look at that, it starts to come together, and that's all. This is all you need. This is your pudding base.
What about alcohol? Because usually puddings, well, sometimes they have a little bit of...
If you want to put a bit of a splash of brandy or something in there,
you do that?
Sure, yeah, go for it.
Well, just hold the bottle when you're eating it.
A swig
of brandy or something. But
this is it. This is the magic.
This is pretty much it. Okay, you can use look, you can make them as big and small as you like. You can make 12 small ones or 6 larger ones.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's pretty much using a bit of Glad wrap, a little bit of a mould.
That's
into there like
Glad
that.
wrap's key too, right? Because you'd never get it out of it.
Yeah, no, you need that. Or you can use it in a little ice cream scoop like this.
Do
Okay.
we have to bake it? Do we have to bake it?
Yeah, Kylie wants to go for that right now.
No, they're no-bake ones as well, so they take like 5 minutes. So your rellies have come down, you haven't had time to cook.
Well, you don't have to steam it or something?
No, but you can bake it. You can put it in the oven.
They're not yum cha puddings, Kylie.
No, puddings, don't you put them in the... muslin and put them in...
Yeah. No, you don't need to do that. But if you wanted to serve them warm, just put some alfoil on top, put them in the oven, just heat them up for around about half an hour, then take them out and then serve it with the custard. But...
What are you doing?
That's it. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. I've made some. Look, Look, let me plate some up. You guys can have a look.
What have you decorated this with?
I've just got a little bit of white chocolate here or ganache. You can decorate it with some natural yogurt. You can actually use some raw cacao and some coconut cream. But this one here is just a bit of a ganache, and that's basically equal amounts of chocolate and a little bit of coconut.
So is that gone in the fridge or something?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you need to do.
So,
Teresa, I wouldn't have believed it if I didn't see it with my own eyes.
You've got to taste it. Hang on, look, one can serve 2.
What's it? This is mustard.
No, this is a beautiful mango coconut custard. So instead of the traditional custard, okay, just get a fresh young coconut, take out some of the juice and take out some of the flesh, blend that with a mango, and voila.
Oh, now you're just talking crazy.
And this is totally awesome.
That's crazy talk.
I'm not going to blow you out. You're going to feel fantastic eating it. And
let's go.
Here's a spoon each.
Hang on, I'm going to put some fruit.
Just typically, how long should you refrigerate it for, just to get that to set nicely?
Oh, look, about 2 hours.
That's all.
Isn't it yummy?
You need to make these
Larry,
tonight.
you got to try some.
That's beautiful.
You need to.
Isn't it
involved.
beautiful? And you know what? If you want a little bit stiffer or more cakier, just add a bit more almond meal, depending.
No,
But
it doesn't need it.
you don't need
In
it.
my expert opinion, it doesn't need anything.
It doesn't, does it? It's beautiful. You want